Welcome to the Independent Living Centre of New South Wales and our display here in Blacktown, New South Wales. We provide information and advice on the products and items that can assist you to get on with your life at home and to get out and about in your community. We call that seamless living, or living seamlessly. Our display here in Blacktown includes a full-size one-bedroom department, and it shows everything from simple cutlery through to high-tech telehealth, telecare and home automation systems. The apartment can also be viewed from the homepage of our website, www.ilcnsw.asn.au. Our website features our AT Magic database of products available in Australia and New Zealand. You can search for items and find out where to purchase them. We also have video clips on some products for your information, and in the publications section you will find guidelines to assist you with your decisions. This one I have printed out is about selecting a scooter. If you need further assistance, you are always welcome to visit us here at Blacktown or call our info line and speak to our therapists on 1300 452 679. I think Rawani Sarawati, our occupational therapist, is going to show you around the apartment. Thank you.
We're in the display of the Independent Living Centre, and this is the section on mobility. We have here an example of a four-wheeled rollator frame that's generally used in the community. It has a seat, a basket, and is collapsible for transport in a car. And it also has a braking system. So the brakes can be squeezed or they can be parked as well, so a person can use the seat on the frame. Let's go into the one-bedroom apartment featured here on the Independent Living Centre. As you can see, it's an open-planned space with a lot of circulation and room to move, and we've taken away anything that could be a hazard in this space in order to prevent falls. Coming to the kitchen, you'll notice that there are even transitions between the surfaces in the living room and the kitchen, so it's easy to circulate between the spaces. And in the kitchen you'll find, let me show you some things in the kitchen that can be useful for meal times and food preparation. I've got with me an example of a preparation board that has a little bit of stabilisation to stabilise things while you're cutting, as well as a knife that has an adapted handle, and this can be really good if someone is having some difficulty with their existing knife. I've also got an example of a jar opener, and those are good for those jars that are just a little bit tricky to get open. Over here, I've got a mobile kitchen trolley, and that can be wonderful for an individual who's having difficulty carrying items around the place. We've got some cutlery over here, and there are many different examples of things that can be done, but I've got some enlarged handles and some angulated cutlery. Over here, let me pull that up. That has a double handle, and I've also got a plate with a built-up wall, and that can be good if someone's chasing their food around. Plan. The belly clamp is a good item that can help someone to open a jar if they're relying on their stronger side. All you need to do is walk up to it and stabilise the jar with your tummy, and then that allows you to open the jar with your good hand. A pull-out surface is a great way of making things a little bit easier when using an oven or a microwave. This is a modification option, but there are also examples of products that can assist as well. Here in the kitchen, we have height adjustable bench tops, which can make it easier to access your sink or your stovetop. Along with this, we've also got height adjustable cupboards, which can make it easier to get into the cupboard. This is our accessible bathroom. You can see we've got an accessible sink as well as an accessible shower area that has no barriers to entry. There are non-slip tiles on the floor, as well as thermostatic mixers in the taps to prevent someone from accidentally getting scalded. We've also got a mixture of home modifications and equipment options in the bathroom to assist with day-to-day activities like getting up and off the toilet, as well as having a shower. We've got some personal care aids here that can be useful for someone if they're having a little bit of difficulty moving around their arms. For example, I've got a set of combs and brushes, and they can be good for combing, as well as a hair washer. So with a bit of shampoo, it can make washing your hair just that little bit easier. On top of that, for when you're in the shower, a washer can make it easier to get all those hard to reach spaces. Sitting down in the shower is a great way to make it a little bit easier, as well as using a handheld shower hose. A foot washer is also a great way to clean your feet without bending down. The CapTel phone will transcribe what is being said at the other end of the line if someone has a hearing difficulty. A home automation system can allow you to control the elements of your home, such as lighting and air conditioning, at the touch of a button. It can also be programmed to occur automatically. In the bedroom, we have examples of adapted clothes as well as adapted shoes. A good solid shoe can assist in preventing falls. We've also got items to help get dressed. For example, a long-handled shoe horn can help someone who has difficulty bending down. We've got items to help someone get in and out of bed, as well as reachers to help pick things up off the floor. When it comes to medication, there are items that can help you organise your medication, remind you to take your tablets on time, as well as items that can assist in getting your medication, like this pill bulb that can help punch out a blister pack so the tablets don't fall on the floor. A calendar clock can also be a great way to keep track of those doctor's appointments. In the area on communication, there are some light options as well as some electronic options. An example of a really simple communication aid is Wayne's hospital kit. This can allow someone to communicate their needs with a health professional, as well as remember a whole range of different things. An example of an electronic communication aid can be found on the iPad in the form of an app. Predictable allows you to type in what you would like to say and will actually speak for you.
Hi.
With me a four-wheeled rollator frame with a seat, a basket and a set of brakes. This can also collapse for transportation in a car. Four-wheeled rollator frames generally come with two types of brakes. This is a loop lever braking system. You can apply resistance as you're walking or use the park brake to sit down. This can be really important, otherwise the frame can run away as you go to sit on it. So always remember to use the right brake. If you're finding it difficult to get out and about, a scooter might be an option to help you get to places close by. A scooter can be taken to the shops to get out and about in town, as well as for those social occasions.